My career taking off. These hoes jogging in pace. Hoes on their mouth. Are these hoes out of shape? Can't stop with all the stuff. Bitch, I ain't scary. If you really want to smoke, you can pull up, you can
Shout out to the Chopped and Screw DJs. We are in the building. This Player Talk Radio. Let's get it.
You're now in the mix with the young DJ Cuda.
Tonight we gon' be going in.
On the ones and twists.
Let's get it.
On Player Talk Radio.
If I hit it 2 times, then I like fuck 3 times, I'm a wife. It ain't safe for the black or the white. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up. And hands from the safe, face, what you say. Hands turn the shit into a nightclub. Hey. Fuck with me and get some money, Hey, fuck with me and get some money, Yeah, fuck with me and get some money. Hey, yeah, fuck with G and get some money. No limit, I'm a fucking soldier. Always lit, yeah, I'm never sober. For 3 days in a row, yo bitch coming over. Told that bitch to kick rock, she act like it's a boulder. Hey, Rory, shopping, that mean copping, it's popping, hella she's a bopper.
Oh my God. Cuda.
Now you know you gotta break the game down a little bit more, because they might be slow.
Whole stirring up the pot, jambalaya. And girl, hit it 1 time, I'm a piper. I hit it 2 times, then I like
Alright, this Player Talk Radio. We are back in the building. This DJ Cuda at the helm of today's show, man. We're gonna talk about that bullshit, man. Shout outs to the niggas on the internet. I ain't gonna say nobody's names, man. Look, let's get into tonight's show, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. It's Player Talk Radio. We are in the building. Let's get it. Shout outs to the Chopped and Screw DJs as always, man. Let's get it, man.
Concentrate, I perform product case, killer weed, rock a lace, money tongue, I need face, I need brain, concentrate, I perform product case, killer weed.
Damn son, yeah, you just been cracked in the head with another DJ Young. With another DJ Young Cuda exclusive.
Fuck the goals, travel rave, get some money, fuck the rollie, patty face. My career taking off, these hoes jogging in pace. Hoes on their mouth, are these hoes out of shape? Can't stop with all the subs, bitch I ain't Jerry. If you really want some smoke, you can pull up, you can get. Never braids, make your nigga eat me out. Put a white boy on the song, I might turn GC out. Jeep, from the goal to the end, from the start. You know me, Cardi B, pussy popping on the charts.
If I hit it 1 time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like fuck 3 times, I'm a wife. It ain't safe for the black or the white. It ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, nigga pipe up.
Alright, let's start tonight's show. Let's get it.
Turn the shit into a nightclub. Yeah, fuck with me and get some money, Hey, fuck with me and get some money. Fuck with me and get some money. Hey.
You're now in the mix with the young DJ Cuda.
Tonight we gon' be going in.
On the ones and twists.
Let's get it.
On Player Talk Radio.
Alright, we are in the building, man. It's DJ Cuda back at the helm of today's show. On tonight's show, we're going to be talking about the Drake and Pusha T beef, which is pretty good. We're going to play the last 2 records that were out on the mix. About that beef, we're going to play Pusha's record, we're going to play Drake's record, blah, 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 blah. So, actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're not going to have no big-ass intro. Let's just talk about the shit. Let's just talk about the shit. Now, if you have to ask me whose side that I'm on with this Drake and Pusha T beef, I would say that I'm on the side of Drake's. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Pusha T. Pusha T's my dude, but niggas wasn't talking about Pusha T like that. Let's just keep it 100. Nigga, where did all these Pusha T fans just come from, son? Where the fuck did all these Pusha T fans just out of nowhere just start coming from? Because I swear to God, I've never been in a car where I'm driving around and the nigga say, yo, put that Pusha T on or none of that. And I fucks with the clips. I think I played the clips on my shows before, if I can recall. Boy, I got some shit. I was gonna play, like, on one show, I was gonna give it to y'all, son. I was gonna play the joint off the little Till the Casket Drops. The joint that they had with Cameron, man. Cameron was my man. Shout outs to Cameron, son. God damn it. My bad, y'all. I'm segueing, man. We in today's show. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. I got some great shows coming for y'all, man. I had to put out this show a little bit later because, dog, niggas was catching bodies left and right on the internet for putting out this damn show. This show should have been put out, I think, 3 or 4 days ago. So I'm a little bit behind. This is like a late show, but usually people, they come to my channel and check out my shows just to see, you know, what I'm actually talking about. Like, they like how I talk about things. So thank you guys for fucking with the show. I think I got some bad news for you guys, man. You know what? You know, if you've been fucking with Player Talk Radio for the past 2 years and a half, I guess. What I would like to say to you is thank you for fucking with my brand and fucking with this channel. Now, the thing about it now is I might have to cut this channel short. And the reason why I say I might have to cut this channel short is because there's a lot of real shit that's on this particular channel. I want to start a whole new channel, and then I'm gonna give you guys a spoiler on today's show. A Bubble Buster is coming. Player Talk TV is coming. So Player Talk TV is coming, and Player Talk TV is gonna be on a whole different channel, man. So the shows on this channel is gonna start to slow down, and once the shows on this channel start to slow down, I'm gonna be letting you guys know to go subscribe over to the Player Talk TV channel, and that's when I'm gonna be coming out with episodes of different shit. There's gonna be like different, you know, channels and shit. I might even have a Satan Sam channel. You know what I'm saying? If you niggas fuck with them Satan Sam shows, I don't know why they do, but they fuck with them Satan Sam shows. So go listen to one of them Satan Sam shows and get laced on some game and stuff. You know, we talk about the good old game on this channel. So, man, I'm sad to say it's gonna bring it to a close because there's too much real shit spoken on this channel, and people, like, the fuckery is gonna start coming. Like, people gonna be reporting me and shit like that and things like that. That's why I took a minute to put out this show, because the thing is, they were clapping niggas for having the copyright thing with the backdrop of Drake and shit on your photo and shit, because too many people were putting out, you know, Drake and Pusha T videos. So that's why this video here is late, but we're gonna get into the bullshit. So we're gonna play both disses, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna critique the disses, I guess, because this is a critiquing. Fair use, nigga, fair use, man. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor, man. Yeah, we're gonna the chat section is funny. There's so much stuff to talk about, man, aside from this Drake and Pusha T beef, but this is the Pusha T and Drake show, man. It's Player Talk Radio, man. We are in the building. We're gonna play both disses, and we're gonna talk about what's going on. We're gonna talk about the trade in between, back and forth. So let's get into the mix, man. We're gonna play Pusha T's recent diss, you know, Story of Adion. I think that's how you say it. And yeah, we're gonna get into that, and then we're gonna get into Drake's joint. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it, man. It's Player Talk Radio. We are in the building. Let's go. Also, man, if you wanna be a help to the channel, you know, you can always, you know, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. Definitely hit the like button, man. Will you hit that like button, nigga? break yourself for that like button. Also, what you can do is, you can comment, man. Comment, man. Y'all motherfuckers on YouTube. See, people on Facebook show me love, but YouTube, come on, man. Come on, man. And then y'all, hold on. Y'all two niggas was saying something on my Cynthia G video that I put out talking about some nigga with the long intro. Nigga, if y'all niggas will look at the title of the video, you will know that is part 2. Okay? That's part 2, nigga. That's part number 2. And part 2 means that it's a part of a whole series. That means there's a show before that leading into that. So by the time you hear that, it's something else. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna hear music for a good minute, and then we're gonna get back into the game. If you don't really understand how it works on this side of the internet, like shit. So we're gonna get into this Drake and Pusha T beef. No disrespect to those two niggas, but nigga, motherfuckers, you know what I don't like about some people that be fucking with me? They get the game and then they run the fuck off. They're not really invested into the motherfucker that where the shit is coming from. You know what I'm saying? They're not really invested into hearing a whole body of work and taking it for what it is. You niggas, a lot of niggas don't know art. One thing about knowledge is that when you start to learn, learning itself is an art, right? So when somebody puts out something, take it in its entirety, not just a clip and a snippet of things. Niggas like to run off with bits and pieces of the cake, and then start to grab pieces of cake. They run off with the, I don't know how to explain this shit. They start to grab the crumbs and then start to complain when they don't have a cake. You understand what I'm saying? How you gonna run off with the crumbs? You gonna run off with the little bits of game, but then don't complain when you have a cake when I give you the cake. I literally give motherfuckers the cake in my shows. That's why I can't have this channel continue for as long as it's going, because I want to refer back to some videos and go back to a lot of content that I put down on this channel. And if this channel blows the fuck up, niggas gonna be reporting it and doing all kinds of wild shit. I'm gonna catch a big body with YouTube. So we not about to do that. So got any questions, email me at playertalk8@gmail.com. My bad, y'all. I'm like going off on some other shit. And if you want to donate to the show, you can donate to the show. You can donate to the show at playertalk8@gmail.com via PayPal. Or you can do it at CUDAKID8@yahoo.com. Send it. Send it. The game is coming. Let's get into this mix, man. Let's get it. We're going to play both disses. Let's go.
I don't stand on no corner, got my life in order. No wife, no daughter, no house that I own, but the house I call home is my mama's with a couch that pulls out on its own. And I still do my thing, no, life ain't a game, yo. Still on the search for that gold under the rainbow. Back in high school, I used to have a nice game, yo. Now I work at a grocery store.
Oh my
Damn, yo,
Cuda.
Black Sambo. My boss is gonna make me flip out like Rambo, but I can't though. Gotta set the right example for these other young black males, cause I'm the mantle. I'm the mantle. But if I think it
Players Talk Radio, bitch.
I would've been in shackles.
This is the story of a young black male trying to dodge the cemetery in the overpacked mail. Why
Okay, watch cops pull us over. High beam they lights, they gon' pull us to the shoulder. Trying to meet a quota. Him you up, folks.
Shout outs to Pac Div, man. Pacific Division, man. Let's get it, man. Shout outs to the Golden State. Let's get it, man. I fucks with LeBron, though. Let's get it.
Young black males girls always seem to fit the culprit. Make a U-turn, 10-4 and they own it. Had you on the most wanted. They call it all a mix-up. When it's time to go home and they shifts up. Now I'm 30 minutes late trying to pick my chick up. Didn't even get to see LeBron like the Knicks up. That's some shit, huh?
This is the story of a young black male trying to dodge the cemetery in the overpack jail. Why So this is the story of a young black male trying to dodge the cemetery in the overpack jail. Why
Man, I can't figure this out. My car payments due soon, so it's rent for the house. And I can't miss this month or they'll be kicking me out. My landlord ain't hearing me out. I'm on my own, about time, no. I used to get on mama's last nerves. I ain't trying to rap burgers, mom, I'm trying to rap words. I ain't trying to get murdered, I ain't trying to stack birds. I ain't trying to grab your ass, girl, I'm trying to grab hers. Oops, sorry, got sidetracked. Let me get to my rap. Let me show you devils where our minds at. Rewind that. Let me show you devils where our minds at. Since I'm black, I either go to jail, cemetery, or to Iraq. I don't buy that. You package it, they try that. The same old circle in the hood, turn it right back. Flip it around, you wouldn't want that hell. But that's the story of a young black male you sell. Oh well.
With the young DJ Kuda.
Tonight we gonna be going in.
All the ones and twos.
Let's get it.
On Player Talk Radio.
Easy money. Alright, here's the Pusha T disc, man. Let's get it, man. It's Player Talk Radio. Let's go. It's about to be a surgical summer. Chop the tops off the coupes. The 488. The spider joint. And you know we gotta cut the heads off these snakes, right? Watch the body drop. Drug dealing aside, ghost writing aside. Let's have a heart-to-heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait, let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I started at the home front, I'm on one. Dennis Graham, stay off the gram, bitch, I'm on one. You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake. How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. Monkey suit Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit, nigga made him. Confused, always felt you weren't black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough. Since you name dropped my fiance, let them know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your baby mother. Cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Ooh, Adonis is your son, and he deserves more than an Adidas press run. That's real. Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star, let her be your world. Yeah. How dare you put yay in my verses? I'm selfish, I want all of the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches, me versus 3 hearses. If we all go to hell, it'll be worth it. Already aligned with the greats. And on that same note, the only ones I chase are 2 ghosts. Still giving you classics. That's the only thing that dates me. OVO 40, hunched over like he 80. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That man is 666. I got the devil flow, nigga. 666. Surgical summer with it. Snip, snip, snip. And you don't really want it with him. Surgical Summer Volume 1. We gon' take this slow. We just gon' peel it back layer by layer. Yeah. Daytona.
album of the motherfucking year. You talking about you upset. Well, I wanna see what it's like when you get angry, okay? You show me that. Push.
Yo, okay. Alright, Pusha. Alright, bro. Cause see, I fucks with Pusha T, son. I fucks with Pusha T. I can name 5 Pusha T songs that I fuck with. I ain't gonna name them right now, but I fucks with Pusha T, bro. But my thing is that, you know, Drake on his diss, he had more facts. Like he said some shit. Like Drake is a meticulous being, son. Like this nigga Drake is a beast, bro. So what I'm saying is like with Pusha T, like how do I say this shit? Pusha T is a beast. Like I love the clips, but like in the back of my mind, I think Malice was a way better was the way better lyricist when it came between him and Pusha T. Cause I've been listening to Pusha T for a long ass fucking time, and the thing about it is that like with this response and you know talking about Drake, this is kind of more of the shade room like response. You understand what I'm saying? This is more of the shade room response. This is like a shade room. And I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna be disrespectful to Pusha and be like, oh, this is the Wendy Williams response. Nah, this is the shade room. It's like, well, nigga, fuck that. I got the tea. You know how sometimes when a nigga like, alright, so what happened is, let's just get into the shit. Pusha T baited Drake into responding with this diss that I'm about to play. He baited Drake into this diss with a track that he had on his album called Infrared. And I have not heard Infrared, which is, I'm sorry. I was supposed to listen to it. That was my homework assignment when all this shit started. But I haven't listened to Infrared. Maybe I'm gonna pull it up on the end of today's show and we're gonna play it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if I'm gonna pull it up and we're gonna play it on today's show. So we'll critique that at the end. Sometimes you have to do things in reverse and then critique it. I'm doing on today's show what's called reverse critiquing. The story of Adion was the last disc to drop, so I played it first. And then I'm gonna play Drake's Duppy Freestyle. And what that's gonna do is gonna let you guys hear that what Drake said, what Pusha respond to, and then you're gonna hear it from the beginning. It's a psychological thing. It's gonna mess with your brain to be like, okay, now we can. It's like getting the real story, but from the opposite side. Anywho, let's get it. Y'all stupid as shit in the chat room, man. Look, yeah, I'm gonna get back into that. Cause see, y'all gonna throw me off. That's why I don't really read the chat that much, cause y'all gonna throw me the fuck off. Okay, so back to what I was saying. It started with Infrared, and then Drake responded with the Duppy Freestyle, and yeah, basically the thing is that Pusha T's response to me was more of the shade room. Sometimes when a nigga got some dirt on you, you be like, well, nigga, I got the tea too. You understand what I'm saying? Because Drake did some really, you know, he said some really crazy shit about, you know, Pusha and the label, and then Kanye, and then, you know, shit like that, you know, talking about Virgil and everything. If you guys had listened to the critique show that I did with Kanye, breaking down the interview with him and Charlemagne, you would see that things, you know, at the, you know, with Versace and you know, those different clothing lines, how Kanye and Virgil was just, you know, running around and designing clothes and doing things and, you know, doing some real big things that black men don't do. In you know, with Versace and all of these, you know, these big clothing lines and stuff. And he talked about their relationship and how it went sour and things like that. So that was a great critique, man. Y'all niggas need to go scroll the fuck down and go to them Kanye shows, man. Actually, you know what? You're right. Y'all are right. They pulled those shows down. If you're on YouTube, you're not gonna see those shows. Facebook, those shows are floating around somewhere. You're right. The only show that I know of that they have up that I did about Kanye, if you weren't on that stream or if you didn't catch that broadcast, the only shows that they have that were up were was the one that I did after the fact. There is a show on YouTube. I gotta find it. It's the one that I did after the fact about Kanye. All right, so look, getting back into the shows. Pusha actually, sent some shots at 40 Shabib, which is the nigga that is responsible for Drake's sound. See, Drake wouldn't be Drake without 40 Shabib. And 40 Shabib suffered from what my godmother suffered from, which is called multiple sclerosis. And it's kind of like sickle cell, but it's like your bones and everything, like your cells, your blood cells, take on, the form of I think they say a banana shape, and it's like, it's weird, like it's a crazy sickness. It takes on the form of a banana shape, and it kind of fucks up the flow of the cells and shit like that, and it kind of makes your bones hard, and then you're aching a little bit more and things like that. So, multiple sclerosis ain't no shit to fuck with, man. That shit will fuck you up. They said President Kennedy had multiple sclerosis. Anywho, so, that was just kind of, he got personal too. And if you're Drake fans, like I am a Drake fan, but I fucked with Pusha T. Drake, I projected Drake to respond on Friday. Nigga, it's Sunday right now. Like Drake didn't even respond. And then there's this thing floating around that Drake's put out a 100K bag on anybody that can get some dirt on Pusha T, because Drake's gonna come up with like crazy punchlines and things like that. So I do think Drake is cooking up a response. Who knows? It may drop tonight or Monday or whatever. He might fuck y'all up on a Monday. If Drake fucks us up on a Monday, son, I still got hope, son. I still got hope from the OVO sweatshop. If Drake fucking... Why are people sending me attachments? Okay. If Drake fucks up a Monday for y'all motherfuckers, because I know Drake got the ammo. Drake is going to come back, son. So, look, let me tell y'all, son, I'm about to play this Deppy freestyle, son. It's coming, son. Wait on it. I'm about to play this Deppy freestyle, son. Dog. Drake, I'm sorry. Drake murdered this man, son. If Drake responds again, he's murdered. He's murdered, son. But I'm with y'all. I fucks with Pusha T, son. But Pusha caught a body with Drake. Pusha caught a body with Drake, son. Pusha T caught a body with Drake. So let's get into this Deppy freestyle, bro. And let's look. Let's start it. All right, y'all done riled me up. Let's get it, son. Deppy freestyle by Drake. Let's get it. We're gonna get the infrared too, so we're gonna critique that. Let's go. Player Talk Radio. Let's go.
You're now in the mix with the young DJ Cuda.
Tonight we gonna be going in. Let's get it.
On Player Talk Radio.
I'm shocked. I'm appalled. The audacity. Let's get it. Deppy freestyle. Let's go.
Okay. So if you rebuke me for working with someone else on a couple of V's, what do you really think of the nigga that's making your beats? I've done things for him I thought that he never would need. Father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me. I pop style for 30 hours, then let him repeat. Now you popping up with the jokes, I'm dead, I'm asleep. I just left from over by y'all putting pen to the sheets. Tired of sitting quiet and helping my enemies eat. Keep getting temperature checks, they know that my head overheats. Don't know why the fuck you niggas listen to Denim and Steve. Musta had your infrared wrong, now your head in a beam. Y'all are the spitting image of whatever jealousy breeds. Don't push me when I'm in album mode. You're not even top 5 as far as your label talent goes. You send shots, well I gotta challenge those. But I bring calicos to the Alamo. I could never have a Virgil in my circle and hold him back cause he makes me nervous. I wanna see my brothers flourish to their higher purpose. You niggas leeches and serpents, I think it's good and now the teachers are learning. Yeah, your brother said it was your cousin and him than you. So you don't rap what you did, you just rap what you knew. Don't be ashamed, there's plenty niggas that do what you do. There's no malice in your heart, you an approachable dude. Man, you might have sold to college kids for Nike and Mercedes, but you act like you sold drugs for Escobar in the 80s. I had a microphone of yours, but then the signature faded. I think that pretty much resembles what's been happening lately. Please believe your demise will be televised, yeah. And as for Q, man, I changed his life a couple times. Nigga was at Kroger working double time. Y'all acting like he made the boy when I was trying to help the guy, yeah. Who gassed you to play with me? Man, you made this shit as easy as ABCs. Whoever supposedly making me hits, but ain't got no hits, sound like they need me. My hooks did it, my lyrics did it, my spirit did it, I'm fearless with it, yeah. I really shouldn't have given you none of my time, cause you older than a nigga you running behind. Look, holla at me when you multi-million. I told you keep playing with my name and I'ma let it ring on you like Virginia Williams. I'm too resilient, get out your feelings. It's gonna be a cool summer for you. I told Weezy and Baby I'ma done them for you. Tell Ye we got an invoice coming to you, considering that we just sold another 20 for you. To be honest. The P.
Son, you can't tell me who had a better track, son. You cannot tell me who had a better track, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. Come on, son. I'm just saying. I am just saying, bro. Come on, son. Dog. I am just saying. Let me tell you something about rap beef. Alright? I'm gonna tell y'all something about rap beef. You know who's coming for war and who's coming for battle, son. Alright? Anybody can battle, but some niggas are ready for war. Some niggas like, you know what? I'm gonna beef with this motherfucker. I got me a little pistol. I'm about to do whatever the fuck I'm about to do. Right? But then you got a motherfucker that got K's, and then you got motherfuckers that got. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you can tell who comes ready for battle, and then you can tell who comes ready for war. So, like, that shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hold on, let me see. What are y'all talking about? See, y'all be fucking me up in this chat room, man. Okay. Son, Drake murdered this man, son, and he brought Kanye into it. Like, come on, man. That's some real shit. That is some real shit. Alright, y'all, man. Look. We gotta play that infrared. So, like I said, you can tell who came for battle and who came for war, man. You can tell, man. Dog, Drake, if Drake responds, it's over, son. If Drake responds, it's over. Bro, if Drake responds, check this out.
Cause I'm gonna keep it G real. I don't fuck with you cause you disrespecting me. You disrespect my hood by telling me take off my flag, asking how gangster I was, nigga. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz. I told you I ain't got time for that, but nigga, today I got time, cuz.
It don't matter, pistol gang, bitch. Right.
You got your cousin right there?
But nigga, you came up on me on some funk shit, nigga. I don't make peace with niggas that come up on me on some disrespectful shit when I didn't even know you, nigga. You walked up on me and set down your beer like, nigga, what's up? How gangster are you, cuz? Huh? How gangster are you, nigga? I'll show you how gangster I am, nigga. You can drop off your kid and run my fade.
You ain't hearing it.
Exactly, nigga.
Savage Squad too.
I go hard, cuz. You don't want to fuck with me.
You're now in the mix with the young DJ Cuda.
Tonight we gonna be going in.
On the ones and twos.
Let's get it.
On Player Talk Radio.
Alright, Pusha T, Infrared. Let's get it, man. It's player talk.
Fucked up, niggas beats is banging, nigga, your hooks did it. The lyric penning equal to Trump's winning. The bigger question is how the Russians did it. It was written like Nas.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I am sorry that I fucked this up, but oh my God. That just made Drake even better. He even mimicked you, bro. Drake is childish as God damn. My lyrics did it. Oh, Drake is a beast, son. Oh, God.
It came from Quentin, at the mercy of a game where the codes is missing. When the CEO's blinded by the glow is different. Believe in myself, in the Coles and Kendricks. Let the sock puppets play in they roles and gimmicks. Shit, remember Will Smith won the first Grammy? And they ain't even recognize Hove until Annie. So I don't tap dance for the crackers and sing Mammy. Cause I'm posed to juggle these flows and nose candy, yeah. Ferrari my 40th, blew the candles out. Tom Brady, you niggas, I had to scramble out. They be riding these waves, I pulled my sandals out. Hefe Latin, my Grammy, I went the Spanish route. Oh, now it's okay to kill baby. Niggas looked at me crazy like I really killed a baby. Salute Ross, cause the message was pure. He see what I see when you see Wayne on tour. Flash without the fire. Another multi-platinum rapper trapped and can't retire. Niggas get exposed, I see the cracks and I'm the liar. Shit, I've been exposed, I took the crack and built the wire. Now who do you admire? Your rap songs is all trying my patience. Them prices ain't real without inflation. I done flew it, I done grew it. Been a conduit. More than 9 bags on my bitches, I done blew it. See through it, neck E-glue it. Hablan Espanol, I eat to it. Let Steven talk streaming in Shazam numbers. I'll ensure that you getting every gram from us. Let's cram numbers. Easily, the only rapper sold more dope than me was Eazy-E. How could you ever right these wrongs when you don't even write your songs? But let us all play along. We all know what niggas for real been waiting on. Push.
As y'all can see, man, Pusha was doing Pusha, son. Pusha was doing Pusha, son. Pusha was just talking about how he felt. Dog, Pusha was going in. Did you hear them lyrics? Did you hear them lyrics, boy? Boy, did you hear that shit? That nigga Pusha was just Pusha was going in, so y'all gotta really understand, man. You know, Pusha, I fucks with that, but Drake's reply, goddamn, see. But how I have it scored is Pusha 1, Drake 1. So Pusha got 1 point, Drake got 1 point. Anything else from now, it could be a cat fight, cause these both these niggas got labels and brands and shit that come in the mix. And this is what happens when you're a fan looking at shit, because I'm an artist. Like I know what happens behind the scenes in a lot of different situations. And a lot of these niggas, like, they labels and they peoples, they tweeting them like, yo, this is good shit, but you know what I'm saying? You tread lightly, because, you know, a lot of these stars that are big like that, especially, you have to look at both of the artists. Drake owns all of his shit. So the biggest thing as an artist that you can have when you owning your shit is creative control. And creative control is basically you get the free reign to do you. That's your freedom within your contract. Your freedom is contractualized. You understand what I'm saying? See, a lot of you niggas aren't smart, and a lot of you niggas don't put yourself in business situations. When you decide to get into business, what you're sacrificing is your time. All right? This is why I tell you guys on these shows, when you're dating women and doing things like that, how important your time is. When you get into contractual agreements, it's saying, yo, I'm about to do some shit with my time for a long ass fucking time, but ensure quality while I do that shit with my time. So what I'm saying to you is that when you have somebody that's an artist, they get into a whole bunch of contractual agreements that they still have to abide by. So a lot of this shit is business. And when you talk about business, you're talking about politics. And that's what we talk about on this show. We talk about politics and different psychological things and tactics and things like that. We're talking about that shit. So we're talking about game. And what I'm telling you is that, you know, when you have prior agreements and things like that, you can't do but so much when you're trying to get into a fight with a motherfucker. That's like fighting with a nigga on financial probation. Look, yo, if you punch him, yo, that's $200K. That's a $200K punch right there. If you knock him out with that punch can very well cost you $200K. Now, I don't know about me, nigga, and I don't know about you, but if I pay $200K to punch a motherfucker, I'm not paying no goddamn $200K, son. So, nigga, you can... Let me stop playing, man. I'm getting real childish with my dialogue. But anyway, what I'm saying is this: if Drake does not respond, y'all, this is what we could just get. This is what it could be. This is what we could just all get. Like, everything from here on out, it could be Twitter beef and different things like that. Because this is a notable, what I would like to say, this is a notable diss that should be taken in record in rap history. This is some big shit for the time that's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So, a couple years ago, you guys had the Meek Mill, and I know Meek Mill got some flashbacks listening to that Duppy freestyle, son. It does not feel good to get done like that. It's like, oh, dog, he did him like that, bro. This nigga did him like that. It's like, oh, he did him like that. This is from a, you know, niggas looking at the shit perspective. It's like he did him like that. Meek said he's open to working with Drake, but I don't think Meek Mill really would want to work with Drake. Like, if I was Drake and Meek Mill would want to work with me, nah. I don't give a fuck. From here on out, it's a setup, son. No. Nigga, no. You know what I'm saying? No. From here on out, it's a setup. For real, son. Like, the shit that you said has went down in history, son, that cannot... we have to unwrite these wrongs, bro. That shit might very well be a setup. So, I don't know about that. But we'll see, man. Let's see if Drake responds and shit like that, man. I fucks with that Infrared, though, on some other shit, because Pusha T did not only just talk about, you know, Infrared. Yeah, he did him. Pusha T got himself, nigga, whatever was on his mind, he got that shit off, son. Right. Alright, y'all, listen, man. We out of the building, man. I want to play some shit, but it might be risky, man. I want to play some shit, but it might be risky, man. It's Player Talk Radio. We critique this shit, man. We are out. I'm not giving y'all no more of my time. I'm realizing how important my time is, and I'm realizing a lot of niggas on my shit is getting fucking game and running off and then complaining about the crumbs, nigga. Stop complaining about the crumbs. You need to learn how to... You niggas... See, this is the problem with motherfuckers right now. They want to hear, yo, what are you talking about, Drake and Pusha T? Fit it in the 5 minutes because I need to micro cram it because I got shit going on. When you talking about this game, you have to listen to the motherfucker. I'm giving you some real facts. Go listen to some of these big YouTubers like Sinful. Go listen to some of these niggas like motherfucking Tommy. Go listen to Tariq. You can listen to the Cynthia G's and shit like that. You motherfuckers are listening to videos that are lasting more than an hour. More than a fucking hour. And I'm not saying that's the right way to go about your life. I'm not saying every motherfucker can fit, an hour into his time. But what I'm saying is there's some long-term effects from listening to game. The reason why these artists and these rappers and stuff like them, like those 2 disses that I played, go by fast, is because as an artist, we're supposed to make tracks that are like, I'm gonna give y'all some game. If you're an artist and you're out there and you're making music and whatever you're doing, let me tell you how it is. Especially if you're getting into hip hop or something like that, it's for mass consumption. And you have to meet the supply and demand. When you get into this game, you have to realize that your tracks need to be between 2 minutes and 55 seconds to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm about to give you the game. And I'm going to tell you why your tracks need to be within that time period. Your tracks need to be within that time period because when you fit your tracks into that small time period, this ensures the replay value. So if you have a favorite song from Famous Dex or any other Chicago drill rapper or just any rapper, you'll see that these songs, these are snippets. And these snippets, when it comes down to today's music, is micro cramming. You're cramming a whole bunch of good shit in a small amount of time. And what happens is that ensures the replay value. So while like a 6-minute back in the day Drake song will play, you could have played that song 2-3 times. And this replies the replay value, and that replay value creates what's called streams. And those streams equal money. And the same thing happens when you're YouTube content creating and things like that, and people are coming back to and referring to your videos. And that's what I was talking about in the beginning of the show. I might have to cut this channel short. There's too much good shit on this channel when it comes to many different things. I'm sorry. We've squeezed a whole bunch amount of talent into a small fucking channel. Because I can come back to this channel and we can chime in on Yada. We can chime in on Nature Boy. We can chime in on Sonetta. We can chime in on what's going on with Tariq and Cynthia G. We can chime in on a whole bunch of different shit. We can chime in on this shit right here. And a lot of this is going to be talked about on Player Talk TV. So we're going to be on this channel a lot too. So many things are going to happen. So, got a lot of shit going on, man. So, got a lot of shit to feel good about. Let's get it. Player Talk Radio, we are in the building. Alright, so on tonight's show, what we're going to be talking about aside from this shit, I just wanted to do a quick show on this because it would have been a longer show, it would have been a more entertaining show if I did it like 2, 3, 4 days ago, but had a lot of shit going on. As a matter of fact, I am a human being also. So, we're going to talk about, let's see, what did I want to talk about? We have some shows coming up this week, which is really good. You know what I'm saying? New pack just came in. Who this? You understand what I'm saying? What we're going to talk about is, no, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to get into the show topic that we were supposed to cover this week. And this week, the show topic is your mindset. And on tonight's show, we're going to talk about your mindset going into the dating game in 2018. How your mindset needs to be. Summertime is coming up. And if you're in the dating game, what you need to learn is, your mindset with your resources and, having a good filter. We kind of started the origins of that talk on the past couple shows when we were talking about, Cynthia G and Tariq and, all of that shit. So your mindset that you have to create a filter, which is standards and which is laws and things that you abide by. But, you have to have, what I want to instill into you guys that are here in the chat room that really want to get some game in your dating life is that you have to have a world that you can pull women into. And you have to have this world that you can bring her into, because women naturally want to feel like they can be a part of something, that they can help you with something, that they can do something for you. If you're the type of guy that, you know, she wants to be with, and if you're getting correct choosing signals when she's into you. What you guys have to realize is that women are intuitive creatures. And another word that starts with, you know, I is intelligent. IT. It. You're it. The word. See, y'all niggas need to know about words like responsibility. When we were doing the shows with Kino, he taught us that, you know, the word responsibility is respondability. Your ability to respond is your integrity within your responsibility for dealing with shit. So y'all niggas need to get up on your words too. Now, they're intuitive, and intuitive fellas is a part of intelligence. Never, ever, 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 ever in your life think that a woman is not intelligent. No matter how much you speak about things that they do that are intuitive, that aren't intelligence, like indulging in emotions and things like that. So when you're getting this game, you have to learn how to understand things for what it is and not be biased on this game. So on tonight's show, we're going to talk about how you have to have a world that you can pull women into and give them the choice if they want to align themselves with you or do them. And this is how you will find the cream of the crop of your dating pool, your bread and butter. When you talk about the concept of dating, you're automatically going to have a dating pool. But there's going to be a small sector in your dating pool that you will indulge in that will create the type of life and the lifestyle that you want. But you have to be in tune with what you want going on with your life and getting it done and getting those results. A lot of people don't take responsibility for, you know, things, and they get themselves in fucked up situations because the thing is that they're not taking a hold of their life and not doing what they want to do on the back end. But sometimes taking responsibility will come with the life that you want to choose to live. So, and I'm gonna tell you something right now too. You can either want to deal with the shit or not deal with the shit, and the shit is overwhelming. Like, the shit is fucked up. This is how shit works. So you have to be able to pull this woman into what you have going on. Basically, long story short, because I'm giving you the emotional spill of the shit, you have to, nigga, is she talking about what you talking about, or is she doing what she wants to do? Is she talking about the shit you talking about, or is she doing what she wants to do? Good, bad, right or wrong, dumb, right, stupid or not. Is she talking about the shit that you talk about? And is she doing what she wants to do? Also, the other side of that situation as pulling a woman into your world, fellas, is you have to accept her. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you talk about, is she talking about what you talking about and aligning herself with you, you're talking about her concept of accepting you. So when she accepts you, a lot of cases, you know, you guys are going to run into women that you approach that will reject you, or ultimately you guys have content but it doesn't work out because her life can't fully accept you. When you really got some shit going on, you know you don't want to intrude on another motherfucker's space. Yo, look, I ain't about to intrude on your space, but I gotta get what I gotta get done. And if you respect me enough to let me do that, maybe in the future something can happen. Maybe in the future, time will tell, I can be in your space. So basically, when you're talking about things that don't work and come back in the future, that's the concept that you're talking about. So we got a lot of shit going on. Whole lot of intelligent shit going on. Whole lot of gang shit going on. Oh, and what I was saying is that, you know, how you have to accept it is when you get a woman, you have to be aware of her world. You have to be aware of what she could be experiencing and things like that. You have to be aware of these things, what she could be experiencing in her own world. So you really have to be you have to accept what she got coming with her, because people have shit that comes with them. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be aware of her past and, you know, where she's going. And we're going to talk about receipts and past mistakes on that show, because those receipts and those past mistakes can indicate future choices, and past choices will indicate future choices. So the thing is that when you're dealing with people, you have to understand how to properly deal with people, because past choices can indicate future choices. And if this person has a whole bunch of fucked up past choices, you have to trust them to a certain degree how they're going to indicate their future choices. And if you don't assess that situation, you will misread a lot of situations that you've been in. So that's another gem we're going to drop on tonight's show. Another thing we're going to talk about, I'm just running it down to you. I don't mean to take notoriety off the Drake show. Oh my God, Drake and Pusha T. Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, motherfucker, man, you know what I hate about that shit? Motherfuckers was like, Drake has to explain himself about the blackface and shit. You know, if you really want to talk about that show, we can go back into the critique, because the thing is that, you know, Pusha put out a lot of straw man arguments. If you listen to Drake's music, Drake actually addressed all of that shit. If you listen to The Resistance, he talks about baby mamas and bitches getting pregnant by him, texting them, wishing they should have kept it and shit, and doing all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? He talks about all of that shit. Now, what he didn't talk about was that he had a son. Like, when I found out about that, I was like, oh, okay. And then they showed that he got a European prostitute pregnant. And she was, you know, fucking and shit. I think they said she was a porn star or whatever, and he got her pregnant. And the reason how they said Pusha got that information to put that on Adion's story was through A$AP Rocky. So it's like A$AP Rocky might have, you know, gave Pusha the, you know, ammunition to, you know, get at Drake. So that's what they're talking about. And the thing about it too is that, you know, Pusha, he put out a bunch of things. Why I say was the Shade Room approach. He put out a bunch of things that will make women be like, oh, I don't fuck with Drake. And oh, I don't fuck with Drake. And in the black community, ultimately not fuck with him because of the blackface. But let me tell you, black people, let me tell you something though. Okay, and I kind of got mad that Drake responded. I was like, dog, you don't have to respond. Why would you respond to that? Don't respond to yourself, because the blackface came from Drake having a photo shoot with a friend that was talking about black people putting on blackface to perform for people, which is synonymous with the music industry. And the thing is that, you know what I'm saying, it was a great concept, real artsy. You know, I can see the artsiness behind it and stuff like that with the blackface and things like that. So Pusha knew if he had resurfaced that footage from like 2008 that it will stir up a whole bunch of shit with people right now. People are sensitive right now. People are stupid right now. The climate from 2008 is different from right now. And that was like damn near a decade ago, 10 years ago. So understand what's going on right now. So Drake, he knew Drake would lose a little bit of fans if he was hiding the sun. He knew Drake would lose a bit of fans and credibility if, you know, he's attacking his morals the way Drake was going at him and his label. So Pusha T he's within bounds. That was a great fucking diss. I'm not saying Pusha T was soft for that diss, saying it's the Shade Room effect, but it's the Shade Room effect. And the Shade Room effect gets a whole bunch of motherfuckers. There could be an article that comes out and says R. Kelly rapes 3 babies in Argentina and shit. And motherfuckers will run with that. I am dead the fuck ass serious. If you were a Drake fan or R. Kelly fan and you read that R. Kelly raped 3 babies in Africa, Argentina or whatever, which is terrible. I don't know where I came up with that concept, but I'm saying these are how blasphemous these statements are. And There's some motherfucker that will run with that will believe that. Like in some type of dialogue about R. Kelly, some motherfuckers will be like, yeah, did you hear about the Argentinian babies he raped? And like, what? What are you talking about? Right? So what I'm saying to you is that, people run with information. So Drake will lose fans and credibility just off that sole fact. So what I'm saying is that, okay, Drake did have a baby. Okay, Drake did mess with a porn star, some European broad. Then it came out that Drake was supporting this woman the whole time, throughout the whole pregnancy. He just didn't say nothing about his son. So, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. But what I'm saying is that, okay, you didn't have to talk about 40. Like, that was fucked up. It was some shit was tasteless. I know. But Pusha is, he's sick. Pusha is sick, son. So, boom. That's what you got. So, Pusha is 1, Drake is 1. That's it. Pusha 1, Drake 1. So, like I said, keep in mind, there might not be a response after this shit. There might not be a response after this shit. But Drake, I don't know, man. You hiding babies. Like, he talks about this shit. So, I don't know. And I don't know if he gonna set shots at Rocky. I don't know how this shit gonna go. But if he doesn't respond, it's because I told you. These niggas in contractual agreements, man. Hey, listen, man. My shit been blowing up all day. Yeah. I'm looking at this chat room, dog. Y'all been... See, this shit ain't gonna show up right because I'm recording this shit. This shit is audio. This shit ain't gonna show up right. Like, motherfuckers are gonna listen and be like, oh, this nigga's out of his mind. What is he talking about? He's out of his mind. R. Kelly raping Argentinian babies. He's out of his goddamn mind. Let me stop. Yeah, tonight's show is gonna be crazy, man. We're gonna talk about everything, man. Right. Yeah, on tonight's show, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about, because you're gonna judge these things anyway. This comes with accepting somebody else, like women, like her past. Like, where is she going, man? That's for you and her. If you can curb where she's going, like, if you're like, okay, I'm man enough, I can curb where she's going. That ain't shit. You want to do modeling? Okay, let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me do what I can do. Let me work my little magic and shit and show you that, I'm aligning with what you're doing. You're looking for somebody to align with your life. You understand what I'm saying? There's great people out here. You can date great people out here. There's great people out here that will stop you in your tracks and polarize you and get you out the game and get you where you need to be going in life. These are great relationships. Great relationships happen. But it's still her past and where is she going? Because when you ask yourself this question, this will indicate how she will treat you in a relationship. So we're just talking about the game. We ain't talking about shit. We just chilling on Player Talk Radio. We chilling heavy, man. And this dialogue is just the dialogue of talking about, as a man, how can we upgrade our women? How can we upgrade our sisters? How can we motivate them? How can we get them on track and keep them where they're going? A lot of these little independent broads don't tell you a lot of great niggas were behind them. They use a lot of pedestals of good niggas to get that little independent status that they're talking to you about. They stepped on a lot of good niggas' necks to get that shit that they talking to you about, huh? You little nice guys, you in the friend zone, huh? You think you know shit, huh? You want to listen to Player Talk Radio, huh? You want to get some game, huh? You want to run off with you want to run off with crumbs, huh? And then complain about why you don't have no game, huh? Y'all some peons, man. So a lot of y'all some fuckboys, bro. I'm telling you, son. Don't run off with the sauce and then wonder why you ain't got spaghetti in the ground beef and all of that shit, man. Y'all niggas get on my fucking nerves, man. Don't tell me what the fuck to do in my comment section. I know what I'm doing, dog. Y'all niggas don't want this shit for real, son. I know it because y'all would sit in this chat room and comment and say some dumb shit. Y'all don't want this game for real. Yeah, you gotta learn how to judge people. You gonna judge people going into relationships anyway. The fuck are you talking about? On tonight's show gonna be Torch. Does she have the discipline and can she show you where she's going? And does she need help or can she use your assistance? You niggas don't even know why you do half the shit you want to do. You want to feel necessary in a situation. If a nigga can't build you a house, he ain't no nigga. Real talk. And I'm telling you, man, when you really out here dating and you really out here doing some real shit and you having real relationships, you gonna naturally want to build a bitch a house, bro. You gonna naturally want to be like, yo, bitch, I'm about to build you a house. And it's gonna have the island, it's gonna have the kitchen. You about to roll out the red carpet. You niggas talking about relationships. If you talking about relationships, you're talking about an engagement. And in an engagement, you're talking about marriage. You're talking about some form of marriage, some form of longevity, some form of time together. So, fellas, you're gonna have to learn how to judge correctly when you choosing your bitches, man. Because the thing is that you are talking of what she gonna be talking about is a relationship, but you gonna be talking about the full shit. A bitch can talk about a relationship all fucking day. But it's you that's going to really have to bring that type of shit to her. For real. She want to feel happy in a relationship. But she don't know she has to go through certain shit to attain that happiness. She wants to do all of this big old wild shit. I want what Stevie J and Jocelyn got. But she, man, motherfuckers don't know what them niggas done went through. All you see is what you see on camera. So fuck what she talking about in a lot of cases if she not talking about no real shit. And the bitches that are talking about some real shit, I'm giving you the game to be able to filter them out and choose up on them bitches. So any bitches really talking about some real shit, hating on this show, nigga, I'm helping you out, bitch. Let me stop, man. I'm fucking around. All right, let me stop splaining. Let me stop splaining. That's what they call it in the little LGBT shit. They call it splaining. Anywho, man. Listen, fellas, man. On tonight's show, we're going to talk about it, man. You got to distinguish yourself different. You have to play with her in a way. You have to tease her and etc. Because you have to stand out. You know, these bitches, they fucking a whole bunch of different niggas. And what you're not realizing is that in a lot of cases today, man, you know, I'm just saying to really get what you want, you got to get her attention. And unfortunately, you niggas and how it's set up today, because we live in a hypersexualized society that likes to pretend like it's not hypersexualized. Oh boy, tongue twister. Sexualized. You have to realize that you are funneled into thinking about sex more than you really should be thinking about sex. And there's a culture behind it. There's a culture. And music plays a big role. Music plays a big role. Alright? So we're going to wrap up tonight's show. On tonight's show, we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of different things. I'm trying to... What I'm really trying to do, which is fucked up with this game, because it will sound like I'm all over the place, is what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get people on different points to how to look at themselves. Like look at shit from a personal perspective. Look at shit from a general perspective. Look at shit from a realistic perspective. Look at shit from a situational perspective. Look at shit. You're looking at things from different perspectives. Because you're looking at how are you going to go about things from different perspectives. That's when you become tactful and you can apply your game. So you guys, on tonight's show, I'm really telling you how to really apply your game in different situations that you maybe have going on, and to really seed your mindset with some great information and knowledge and shit like that. But like I said, we're living in an over-sexualized. Y'all niggas in the chat room are hilarious. Yo, I love it. But the thing is that we're living in an over-sexualized society, and with music and things like that, and it makes you want something more than you really should. Like sex, it drives you to be in a whole bunch of situations that you really shouldn't be in. So listen, we're gonna get out of the building, man. Tonight's show is gonna be starting in a couple of hours, man. I gotta get my mind right. I done gave y'all too much game on today's show. That's your little Drake and Pusha T diss show. I'm sorry, I don't know, man. Niggas was getting clapped left and right on the internet for that shit. So I chilled the fuck out. I was gonna drop a show the actual day the shit started. For real. I be on it like that, bro. I be on that shit like that. So, you know. Yeah. Oh yeah, on tonight's show we're gonna talk about all of that shit. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give you the game. This should be a Patreon exclusive, but I ain't gonna do that to y'all. This shit free, baby. This off the love. This off the strength. This off the heart. Yep. Yeah, but the blackface. When I post this show to Facebook, and when I do the thumbnail and shit for the show, I'm gonna put the Drake joint. I'm gonna put the story of 80 on. I'm gonna put the Drake joint on the cover. I just hope I don't get clapped for it. That's all. That's my shit. Yeah, niggas was getting clapped for that shit. I was like, oh. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, look. That was tonight's show, man. We're going to get into the mix. Tonight's show is going to be a doozy, man. Dudes, we're going to give you a perspective in 2018, man. We're going to give you this perspective for the summertime, man. Let's get it, man. So it's Player Talk Radio. We are back in the building. It's DJ Kuda at the helm of today's show.
You're now in the mix with the young DJ Kuda.
Tonight we gonna be going in.
On the ones and twos.
Let's get it.
On Player Talk Radio.
Grizzly, shout out to that boy Yachty, man. Let's get it, man. We're going to get it. It's called Light, man. Let's get it, man. It's Player Talk Radio. We in the building. Let's go.
Hey, what's up, gang? What's up, gang?
Oh my God, Kuda.
I got that chicken to go. A lot of these niggas look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. Won't smoke, we blowing no car. I want that bitch, she caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. Yo, bitch be fucking me raw. But she love you, don't cut your bitch off. Brando Javinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones niggas don't like. But you little niggas too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting the M on my block. New Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a mop. These niggas act like the cops. Gossiping more than the thoughts. In jail I had stripes on the rock. I make you cut off the rock. These niggas sick that I made it. They can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them niggas who hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. I get that cake like my beat ain't no happy belated. I'm counting the guap. Who gave you niggas a voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my niggas in route. Big homie got bricks in the drop. AR with the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your lady at 12 and 8 that night. She had my dick in her mouth. Cameras all over the mansion. You little niggas can't sit on my house. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these niggas look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. Won't smoke, we blowing no car. I want that bitch, she caught. I'm dripping, I'm stuck with the sauce. Yo, bitch be fucking me raw. But she love you, don't cut your bitch off. Brando Javinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones niggas don't like. But you little niggas too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
Fuck with me, boy, bitch. Cut off your hands and your fingers. Hunting around in your ears with a ringer. Cock it back, watch you turn to a singer. Get the fight like DJ Springer. All of my niggas on go-go. Zip the back, the AR like a pogo. Don't do dirt with these niggas, they popo. Had a G-Wagon truck turned to Rojo. Find a cable 2 wheels and they Coco. Had the hoes going wild down in Soho. One was black and the other was Mexican. Had the hoes eating dick like a pollo. Younger than you with a Maybach. Younger than you with a Bentley. Fucking your bitch from the back, got her head in the pillow, she keep yelling gently. Ain't being friends with these niggas, cause when I was down, I so had sympathy. But that's how I go when you broke. Now nigga up like mistletoe. This bitch on the boat do coke. Bitch, I fucked up on my own. Not gonna lie, some of these new niggas clones. Fuck that bitch, then she asked for a loan. Had to laugh, then I told her get gone. Bitch, you gon' get that shit on your own. Ain't nobody give me not a thing. So I spend 90K on my ring. You can see all my pain in my watch. Got my ex down in bottles of scotch. Walking around with my hand on my crotch. Cause I'm popping and I know you not. And I know you see just how I'm living. You not happy with life, so you simping. Rockin' Reeboks on treetops, getting hella guap. Got a big Benz like Sasquatch. Every time you see a nigga with a bitch, know it's top notch.
I got that chicken to go. A lot of these niggas look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. Won't smoke, we blowin' no cork. I want that bitch, she caught. I'm drippin', I'm stuck with the sauce. Yo, bitch be fucking me raw. But she love you, don't cut your bitch off. Brando Givenchy is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones niggas don't like. But you little niggas too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes. The ops on IG all the time. I dare them niggas go live. Wagyu steak, I dine. 8 ounce, 255. I can't get funky with niggas, my niggas so groovy, you niggas be jive. If I ain't had love for me, I would've tried to get Nicki Minaj. I need a dub for a verse. I do a hook for a dime. Promoters on FaceTime before I get to the club, nigga, look at the line. Money ain't changed my heart, but I'm smarter. I guess it changed my mind. And I take care of my hitters in prison. Don't think it's safe inside. I got that chicken to go. A lot of these niggas look lost. They broke, they think it's my fault. Won't smoke, we blowin' no cork. I want that bitch, she caught. I'm drippin', I'm stuck with the sauce. Yo, bitch be fucking me raw. But she love you, don't cut your bitch off. Brando Givenchy is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones niggas don't like. But you little niggas too light. Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
That's Player Talk Radio, man. We are in the building. It's DJ Kuda. Let's go.